Hi everyone, it's Sandy, and I just received a package from Donna at Valhalla Soap Company. If you're watching, thank you very much, Donna. And it came in this priority mail medium flat rate box through the post office, and she had it nicer. I've really started to open it and kind of go through it a little bit. But there's all these little styrofoam peanuts and green and pink crinkled paper shreds in there. So one product I already opened because I started to do this video twice and had to stop them 2 different times. But this is how like the body butters or creams or lotions are packaged in cellophane bag with a little silver tie right here. And the one I opened was the triple butter whip. And I got this in the scent 7 Sins from Sunday. Sorry, it's going to be probably backwards on the video. And then it has all the instructions, not the instructions, the ingredients below. And it's funny because I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube of Donna on her channel cutting soap and making this lotion or this body butter. I've seen people's hauls and reviews of her products, and one person that has done a lot of videos is Mia Girl, and she raves about this product. And it's funny, on the description of the website it says Mia calls it a lotion bar in a jar, which she does, and it says it right here on the label, so I thought that was cute. And this is very moisturizing. It has kind of a whipped consistency. Obviously, it's whipped. And I'm in Massachusetts right now, and it was pretty warm today. So it's not as solid as it could be like if it was in colder temperatures. But it's a bit oily, and I don't have extra dry skin, but in the wintertime, I have really dry hands. And I don't know, it started a few years ago. In the winter, I'd get very dry on the tops of my hands, like eczema almost, on like the tops of my, like on my fingers and my hands. So I always have to keep them very moisturized. And I'm in nursing school right now, so I'm constantly washing my hands for obvious reasons. So I need to keep them moisturized so they don't get cracked. But this scent, it smells really good, and I tried on the video I tried to previously record. I pulled up all the different scent descriptions, and I tried to go from my webcam to the internet, and it stops the video when I change screens. So unfortunately, I can't give you the scent descriptions for these items. But what this smells like, it smells like key lime pie to me. If you've ever had key lime pie, it smells like the crust, the creaminess, the hint of lime. That's what it smells like to me. And I got a soap from Hickory Bath Treats, and it was a key lime pie slice, and it smells just like this. So I think those will go very well together. And this is Botanical body cream, and this is Lavender Sage. Also, I've never purchased anything from Valhalla Soap before. I bought all of this with my own money, and I've never smelled these products before, so this is all brand new to me. So this is Lavender Sage, and I thought this would be really good as like a night cream before I go to bed. I just felt that the Lavender Sage would be calming, and the smell would be more potent because it would be on my face. It would kind of aid in me falling to sleep, hopefully. Oh, it smells good. It smells like can definitely smell the lavender. Sometimes lavender has that smell where it's almost kind of like a fresh cologne type smell. I don't know if that makes sense. But I've smelled different things that are lavender scented, and they have that kind of cologne-like smell, or like a fresh, clean smell. That's what it smells like. And this is definitely more solid than the triple body butter. Like I can feel it, and it's colder, so it's definitely more solid. And that's the consistency of it. It smells really good though. And it's like just like whipped on my finger. It's very creamy, very moisturizing, but it blends right in. So I can definitely tell that a little of this will go a long way. Same with the triple body butter. I feel that a little of that will go a long way just because it just melts on contact with your skin, and you can really spread it around and rub it in well. So I feel that will definitely go a long way, which is good. And I received a sample of one of her spring releases. This is Aurora, and it's very pretty. It has like the natural, the purple and like dusky rose. I like her labels. They have a little raven there. Very nice. So let me open this. And I'm like seriously like a kid at Christmas, like I just tear open packages when I get them. So unfortunately, I probably won't be able to use this bag, but I have lots of baggies. Actually, I can use it. I'm gonna do that job. But it's a big piece, a big sample. That's so pretty. Oh, it smells good. I didn't order this in a full-size bar because from the scent description, I felt like it wasn't something that I would have liked. But it does smell very good. Very like bright and clean smelling. I think I can smell some citrus in there. I can't tell. I'm not very good at describing scents. But it is, just by touching it, I can feel that this is moisturizing. It's very hard, so it will last a while. But it smells very good. I feel like this would be good for in the morning. It just has like an energizing smell, like a bright, energizing smell. I like this. I wish I ordered a full size, but once she has these for a while, I probably won't be ordering for a little while because I went a little crazy on this order and a couple other orders that I've done. Alrighty. Oh, cute! She gave me some little gifts. Little it's like Valentine's plastic with the heart. And I see plastic inks in here. Oh, I can see that there's jelly beans in here. I won't open them up because they're taped shut, but I can see that there's jelly beans in there. Geez, I haven't had these in forever. I smell jelly beans. I don't know why this is like smelling inside this, but there's holes in there, so. I'm assuming these are actual like jelly beans candies and not like little soap. jelly beans. And I got a thank you card. Very pretty Easter eggs on it. Thanks for supporting our small family-owned business. We appreciate you. Oh, that's nice. I appreciate you for making these lovely products. I can tell that you really love what you do. We got a sample of Lavender Sage. I don't know why I said it like that. Lavender Sage. That's, I think, oh, it's the mango lotion. This little container. That's nice. That'll be good. I can keep that in my purse. So thank you. Thank you for all these samples. Very nice. Alright. And it's like all the soaps are wrapped up in this tissue paper. Roses and chocolate. You can definitely smell like the layer, because it's a layer of rose soap and then chocolate. And then it has the dried rose petals. Pretty chunky. It's 5.4 ounces. Oh, good. This has the scent descriptions. Romantic roses tangled in layers of sweet, rich milk chocolate with notes of dark cocoa, powdered sugar, and a nutty vanilla almond background. This one really good. I've been really into rose scents lately. Ever since, typically I wasn't into rose scents, just because a lot of the rose scents that I've smelled in the past were very like strong rose, like, you know, old lady perfume type smells. But I've gone to Luxe, and they have a scent called Rose Jam, um, which is also the scent for Rose Argan Body Conditioner. And I just love that smell. So I've been trying to order a lot of different things rose, but mostly rose toned down with something like with other scents, so it's not like bam in your face, like rose perfume type smell. But I like this just because of the chocolate and the rose. I think that those go well together. I really like this soap. So I look forward to using that soap. I can tell this is my sample pack. She has a sample pack. I think it's like $3. It's very economical. Oh, it comes in this little bag. So pretty. Ribbon. In the sample pack, you get to choose 4 scents. And I think she said if she doesn't have those scents in stock, then she'll determine what scents that you get. So I requested Valkyrie, Sex and Candy, Vampire Bite, and Oak Ash and Thorn. So this is my packing slip. Yes, Valkyrie, Sex and Candy, Vampire Bite, and Oak Ash and Thorn. And that was $3. And the prices of all the full-size bars of soap are $6.25. And the Botanical, the Lavender Sage Botanical Face Cream was $9.99. And the Triple Body Butter is $11.99. And these are in US dollars. But I really like this bag. Let me open this. So this is like some candy. This one's like some candy. That smells good. I can smell it through the, I think. It might be another smell. Another one of the soaps kind of rubbing off on it. What's this one? I'm not very delicate when I open these. Oh, that's pretty. It has the glitter on top. Yeah, it was another soap that rubbed off on this because this is a different smell. Oh, it smells good. And I think this is like a pink sugar uh, fragrance oil type smell, type scent. But I can definitely smell like the sugar, like the caramelized sugar, cotton candy-like smell. Very sweet. Very sweet. It reminds me of a body spray that I have. I have that I think it's sugared candy apple. One of those like body fantasies, body sprays. It smells like that. It's sweet. It smells really good. And this is Valkyrie. So bad. I'm looking at her labels, which are really super cute. This is a big chunk. That's really pretty. With the brown and the yellow and the blue. This is more of like a fresh, like clean smell. I don't know how to describe this. I don't think none of them have the scents on there. I know on the website, I believe the scent was supposed to be like a, I think it's just like brown sugar and peach and brandy and something like, something like that. But I do kind of get like a fruitiness. I don't know how to describe the scent, but I like it. And it's not very strong. And this is Oak, Ash, and Thorn. I don't know if I showed you Sex and Candy. But it's like pink and brown. That sparkly glitter on top. Now I think this was supposed to have like sandalwood and patchouli, but I'm not positive on that. This smells good. This I can definitely tell would be like a unisex scent. And I don't mean that in the way that it's like a cologne type smell. It's just like a, I don't know, like an earthy, there is like, that like sandalwood smell, which I think tones down other scents. And of course, all these scents could be different or stronger, once in the shower and the bars are wet. But I like it. I feel like this could be strong in the shower, but it's not like super strong in the bar, but I'm just not describing this very well, but I don't know, it's just a very low-key scent, but calming, and I don't know, it smells good. It just reminds me of something, I don't know if it's something where it's like a mixture of a whole bunch of scents where I remember like opening up like a box or a drawer and just like a smell hitting me in the face, kind of just like of everything that was in there. It's kind of like a mishmash, but I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know why I put that for it. I don't think I showed you, but it looks like it's like tan and dark brown. I can't describe it, but I like it. And this is Vampire Bite. I wanted to buy a full-size bar of this, but she only had, I think she was only selling the uh, loaves, and I don't know how many she had left, but it's not on the website anymore, so maybe there was only like 1 or 2 loaves and someone bought them. But I think this is a really great idea, these little samples, so instead of, you know, committing to a full-size bar that you may not like the scent of, or maybe it's not for you and you can give it to someone else. These are good little chunks. Yeah, I like that. These are good little chunks. Excuse me, I think I inhaled some glitter. There's some glitter on top of this. So yeah. I think these are good ideas so you can get a sense of the scents. So that way you know if you like that scent, you can buy maybe other products in that scent. I know this, and I know this scent was like berries and cherries and effervescence and some citrus. And I think Mia's description where she said it was like fruit punch, and I think like she said like 7-Up, fruit punch and like 7-Up. I think that's definitely like what it smells like. Definitely smells like Hawaiian fruit punch mixed with like 7-Up or like a lemon lime soda. Like you can even smell like kind of like the effervescence. I like that a lot. I love it. I like guinea. Keep smelling it. Some of those, like, if you like cherry scents, you like this. But it's not like wicked sickly sweet cherry. That effervescence and like citrus note to it, tone it down. So it's just, I really like it. This is Middleearth. It's 5.4 ounces. And the scent description is fresh as the Shire with the soul of a hobbit, watery notes of watercress, green lily, fresh cut grass, a green center of yellow rose, cyclamen, green melon, and grapefruit on a bed of olibanum, I don't know how to say that word, patchouli, sandalwood, and Virginia cedarwood, and Madagascar vanilla. And it's pretty. The blue and the natural. I like that. It's a very subtle scent. I really like it. Oh, I like it. It's calming. It really does remind me of what like a hobbit's house would smell like Frodo's house or Bilbo. But I like Frodo because I'm more partial to the Lord of the Rings movies. I've actually never read the books. But it's pretty. it's a good, like, chunky bar, which I like chunky bars, even though I wouldn't use this whole thing. I'd probably, cut this in half, but I made the mistake of sometimes cutting bars, like, too small, and then it's hard to kind of use them when it's slippery and they're wet. Oh, I've got a sample. Ooh, I wanted to try this one too. This is Grapefruit and Lemon Poppyseed. I didn't buy this, but I wanted to, but I was getting a little up there in the price of my shopping cart. So I didn't get this. But I kind of like a lot of different kinds of scents. I'm not like more partial to, sweet smelling scents or essential oils or, um, you know, uh, florals. I kind of like everything. It's just, I guess, what I'm in the mood for at that time. But I'm pretty not picky. Oh, that smells good. And it has the poppy seeds on the top as well as mixed into a bar. It's good size sample. Oh, smells good. Definitely have that like zing of the lemon. Oh, it looks like poppy seed cake. I just want to take a bite out of it. Smells really good. Very, very bright, energizing scent. I really like that. And this is Dragon Spirit. It's very pretty. Oh, that smells good. Exotic and haunting, warm amber, moody incense, and light notes of smooth, sweet patchouli. Definitely get the incense. And patchouli. It definitely smells like incense, like you walked into like the New Age store. This is a big bar. This is 6 ounces. And it's pretty. It has like pink and purple and brown. I like that one a lot. It's the top. It's pretty. I like that one. Another sample. Vanilla Luxe. And this is goat milk lotion sample. I want to smell this. The other one I didn't open because it's Lavender Sage, and I already smelled that with my Botanical. That smells good. Nice vanilla. I've never tried anything with goat milk, I don't think. Except for like edible things. Oh, that's nice. It definitely smells different on my skin. More of like a dark vanilla, if that makes sense. because I can use these little containers. When I'm done with this, I can put another lotion in there. It's just perfect to fit it right in your pocket, or if you have like a wristlet, you can fit it right in there. Donna, you're so generous with all these samples. Thank you so much. Great. And I'm typically not a vanilla person, because some vanillas are just too like sweet and they give me a headache. But I like that one because it's toned down. Like there's something in there. I don't know, amber or something that tones it down so it's not like in your face, like vanilla frosting. And this I got the wax melts. And this is in Fallen Angel, which I can't really smell. And I don't have the scent descriptor, so I can't tell you what this smells like. But I look forward to using those. I know that I can remember what the scent description said on the website. I think it was sandalwood. I don't know if there was fruit or floral scents in this, but it looks like a whole bunch of different scents that I would like. That would be nice for the scent for like a warm and inviting in my home. So look forward to using those. This video is like really long. Sorry. Oh, this is Lavender Sage soap. I got this for my friend's mom. And this is 4.3. It's a little bit smaller. But it smells like the lotion I have, but actually all I can smell now is the vanilla. But it's not as strong, so that might change once you get in the shower. But the scent description is a unique balance of French lavender, bergamot, and herbal claret sage with a slight hint of eucalyptus. Clean and refreshing, heavy on the sage, lighter on the other notes. I got this for her because she had a cancer scare. They thought that, well, she did have polyps, colon polyps, and she was going in for a routine colonoscopy. She wasn't having any symptoms, no signs of anything, no pain, no difficulties, and just was going in for a routine exam, and they found polyps, and they removed the polyps and they tested them, and they weren't cancer, thank goodness. But I got this for her just because I felt like this would be like a relaxing scent to use in the shower, and for all that stress that she went through, I felt like she needed something like this. So this is for my friend's mom. I think this is the last. No, just kidding. I have a couple more soaps now that I think about it. Just want to feel like if there's anything else in here. I don't think this would be snap box. About 35 minutes this video. Crazy. Alright, so this is Waters of Rivendale, another Hobbit-inspired scent. I like that. It's pretty. It has glitter on top. And it's like a purpley pink with green. So it's good. I have so many scents going on here that I'm trying to pick out what's on here because I have like 3 scents on my hand. It's very light and floral. The scent description is a magical and green herbal blend of fresh basil, oregano, and cardamom, sweetened by neroli, bergamot, orange, and mandarin, with a soft, delicate heart of rose geranium, cyclamen flowers, and thyme, ending with a perfectly crisp finish of lavender, wild grasses, myrrh, soft musk, and woods, fresh and clean with a whisper of elven energy. I do smell the floral note, like the grass, like the green note of the grasses. My mom was just talking to my cat. And this is a big chunk too. This is 5.3 ounces. I like this. So let me just go quickly through the last one. Even though this is, I think, one of the most anticipated one of my order. This is Loki's Chaos, and I watched her video when she was cutting this, I believe. And Donna said that these are just basically left, whatever she has left of different fragrance oils and essential oils, where she just has like a bit left, she kind of uses them all up in these soaps, and I think she does them like um, one every few months, like one for every season, but I'm not positive on that, but this was the spring one, and it's really pretty, and each layer is a different scent. So I encourage you to go check Donna's site out. Her website is valhallasoap.com. She has a YouTube channel, um, which are great. She shows her cutting her soaps, describes the scents, and I would recommend going and checking especially this one out because it's a lot of different scents put together, and she explains um, the history behind the Loki's Chaos soaps. Um, so these are limited edition soaps. Basically, I think she just makes one loaf, and then that's it. So they sell it pretty fast. So I was like sure to be on there right when she um, opened up her site. So this is a big chunk. This is 6 ounces, and it's very pretty. And the description is a chaotic blend of bright citrusy top notes of grapefruit, clementine orange, Italian lemon, cucumber, and soothing sage. Green floral middle notes include hydrangea, plumeria, lavender, white lilies, chamomile, juniper, violet. I'm not good with French. Just bois de rose and fig, anchored in a base of cedar and rose. So I think I don't have the light on over here, so I can't tell if there's glitter or mica or something on top, but it just smells really good. I smell like a floral, like clean scent, but each layer are different scents, so I'm going to smell something different each time I, smell this because my nose is going to pick up on different scents, which is great. Which has the ingredients on the back of all of the soaps. You can kind of see like the layers there too. So that is my whole purchase. Thank you so much for watching. These are wonderful scented products. I can already tell that these lotions will be very moisturizing. I'm sure I won't be disappointed with these soaps. There's rave reviews on all of her products. You can just search YouTube. Um, but that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.